Author of The Tyranny of Big Tech, Missouri Senator Josh Hawley. I hope they gave you a big advance and you don't give it back. I'm not sure if that's part of the equation.
Well, you know, Sean, this is just a classic left-wing hypocrisy. What we're seeing here is woke capital. They have an agenda. They want to push their cronies. They want to push their ideological agenda, and they want to silence and punish conservatives. And they tried to do it with me, although I'm not going to be silenced. But you and I both know they're trying to do it across the board on social media. They're trying to go after small business people who donated to Republicans. It's unbelievable, and we just have to stand up and say no.
They're going to be putting on this big, loud show next week with a predetermined outcome. First, do you agree it's predetermined?
It is predetermined, yeah. Impeachment, I mean, listen, I can't imagine that there's any way that the Democrats get to the numbers that they need. It is totally unconstitutional. It is a sham trial, and it's a disgrace to have the Senate even going through with this. Okay.
Now, I'm glad that you did get another publishing deal. I believe you got it with Regnery. And I'm glad to hear that. Marjorie Ross I knew for a long time. She since has left the company, but was there a long time. So what bothers me in all of this is they're choosing sides here. And that's a problem for me. And if big tech, for example, they never censored, they never fact-checked the Russia collusion we now know to be lies and conspiracy theories, but they're silencing conservatives left and right. And then big tech companies join forces to shut down a group like Parler and shut down the president of the United States and silence the story in the New York Post about Hunter Biden and the laptop. And there's now a full-on criminal investigation into him. From all I know, Senator, is there any criminal investigation into you right now going on? Are you the target of an investigation?
Not that I know of, Sean, and this just goes back to the double standard. I mean, the woke capitalists, the corporate media, they will push their ideological line. You mentioned the Russia hoax, pushed it for years. Turns out that there was no collusion. There were no crimes committed. It's just absolutely unbelievable. And now with Hunter Biden, a guy who is under investigation for numerous potential crimes, including money laundering, potentially connected to his father, and yet the woke media celebrates him while they're trying to punish conservatives. And I just go back to the fact this will only succeed if conservatives agree to go along with it, if we agree to be silenced, and I, for one, am not going to be silenced.
So the person that is leading the case from the House is a guy that actually challenged the 2016 election results. Doesn't that seem a little bit of irony there?
Well, it's pretty amazing, Sean, that these Democrats who objected to states after Republicans won the election in 2001 and 2005 and 2017, now they say that if Republicans do that, if Republicans do the same thing, they raise specific objections, oh, then they're seditious, then they're traitors, then they're criminals. It's total hypocrisy. It's a total power grab. They know it's a power grab. That's why they're doing it. And again, we just got to stand up and expose that lie for what it is.
Well, has there been any other pushback? I know they were talking about, oh, we've got to remove Senator Cruz and Senator Hawley. You were asking for an audit. That's all it was, an election audit, something that you have the right to do. Any other consequences that you have faced as a result beyond that which we know?
Well, the Democrats, as you say, they wanted us to be stripped of this or that, expelled, some of them said. But I can tell you, Sean, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to bow down to the woke mob.
You know, and then those that speculated you were doing this to run for president in 2024, you said, no, you're not.
I'm not. I'm not doing this to do anything other than my job, which is represent the people of Missouri. And I was representing their voice on January 6th, Sean, and I'm going to keep doing it.
You know what? If we have more senators like yourself that take strong stands and fight for their beliefs and also stand up for this very important principle of liberty, freedom, freedom of speech, we'll be better off. Senator, thank you. Appreciate it. Good luck. We're looking forward to seeing the book.